Zina faked a medical emergency for views. She placed the baby on her lap, eyes fake swollen with glycerin tears, and whispered to the camera,
Lee isn't responding. Please pray for us and send some donations.
Once upon a time, in the vibrant and ever-buzzing city of Enugu, there lived a young woman named Zina, but the internet knew her as Zizi the Content Queen. She wasn't your average woman. Zina was a full-time influencer, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, even Snapchat. You name it, she ruled it. Her face was everywhere. Trending sounds? She started them. Her fans would proudly say, if not Zizi, then who? From sunrise to midnight, Zina's life played out in front of a camera. If she yawned, she filmed it. If she stretched, brushed her teeth, or made tea, it was content. Ring lights glowed in every room of her house, even in the bathroom. That's how deep she was in the game. She was married to Tochi, a quiet man who worked as an architect for a top firm. He was calm, soft-spoken, and very private, but he loved Zina with his whole heart. Even though her lifestyle drained him, he tried to support her however he could. Then one day, Zina found out she was pregnant. But instead of calling Tochi to tell him the news personally, she rushed to her camera, threw on a pretty maternity dress, touched up her makeup, and hit record. Hey fam, you're not ready for this. Your girl is about to become a mom. Baby influencer loading, she shouted with joy. Her fans lost it. Comments flew in, shares skyrocketed. But her husband? He found out just like everybody else on Instagram. That night when he returned from work, he dropped his bag and asked softly, Zina, is it true? You're pregnant? She beamed. Yes, babe. Isn't that amazing? You didn't think to tell me first? He asked, his voice shaking. The internet knew before your husband? Zina laughed it off. Oh, come on, Tochi. Don't sound like one old man from the village. You know I'm the content queen. My followers are like family. This is major news. I had to share it. Tochi turned away and walked to the bedroom, silent. From that moment on, the pregnancy became a full-blown show. Each day, Zina woke up, fixed her camera, and said things like, morning loves, baby bump check, still glowing even while throwing up. Even her nausea and vomiting were filmed. She booked weekly maternity shoots, one at the beach, one with masquerade dancers, one in lingerie. Tochi was exhausted. One day he pleaded with her, Zina, this is too much. You should rest. Pray. Prepare. You've turned this baby into a project. But Zina didn't listen. For her, this was premium content. She even forced Tochi to film her walking dramatically into the hospital during antenatal visits. Please, hold the phone properly. Get the belly. Make sure I'm glowing. I want this to look cinematic, she'd say, huffing in heels. Then the delivery day came. Instead of going calmly to the hospital, Zina wore a tight designer dress, glued down a new wig, applied layers of makeup, and posed for the camera while in labor. Hey guys, it's time. Baby Aaliyah's arriving in style. Luxury birth vlog coming. Inside the labor room, the nurse screamed, Push, madam! Push! But Zina snapped back, Wait! Can you repeat that? My mic didn't catch it clearly. Even Tochi was speechless. Finally, a beautiful baby girl was born, Aaliyah Blue. Tochi cried as he saw their child. But before the nurses could even wipe the baby's face, Zina had grabbed her phone and shouted, Guys, she's here. Baby Aaliyah Blue just landed. Say hello to the next baby star. 2 days later, Zina had already arranged a home photo shoot with imported, designer baby clothes. Tiny sunglasses, mini Gucci gowns, glittery lace. She posted it all. Tochi begged her, Let her rest, Zina. She's just a baby. She's not a mannequin. But Zina didn't care. She opened an Instagram page for the baby. 20,000 followers in 5 days. Then things got worse. Zina started changing Aaliyah's clothes 5 times a day for different photo shoots. If Aaliyah blinked, she posted. If she smiled, she captioned it. Booked and busy, already. Morning routines, Bath time, fake crying pranks, everything became content. The baby's every move was recorded, edited, and uploaded. But the turning point came when Zina faked a medical emergency for views. She placed the baby on her lap, eyes fake swollen with glycerin tears, and whispered to the camera, "Aaliyah isn't responding. Please pray for us." The video blew up. She got thousands of followers overnight. People donated money, some even sending baby items from overseas. Zina didn't seem to feel guilt. Instead, she posed the next day in a brand new dress, holding Aaliyah like a trophy, captioned, "God answers prayers." Behind the scenes, Aaliyah was always cranky. Her sleep was interrupted by ring lights and noisy scenes. Zina didn't let her nap until she got the perfect crying shot. She would tickle the baby's feet, tug on her little shirt, or play loud music, anything to provoke a reaction. One afternoon, Zina dressed Aaliyah in an elaborate costume, complete with heavy props, for a royal princess shoot. The baby squirmed, clearly uncomfortable, but Zina snapped, "Stop moving! You'll ruin the video." Neighbors started to notice. "Does she ever just hold her baby without a phone in her hand?" One whispered. "That poor child never looks happy." Even her husband tried to intervene. "Zina, this is too much. She's a baby, not a content machine." Zina scoffed. "You just don't get it. I'm building a future for her." But things escalated when Zina staged a video of Aaliyah saying her first words. In reality, she looped an audio of a baby saying, "Mama," synced Aaliyah's open mouth, and posted it with the caption, "She said it. I'm crying." That video crossed 1 million views. And then came the sponsorships. Baby brands, diaper companies, even a new influencer mom group added her. Zina's home already turned into a mini studio. Lights, microphones, and props filled every corner. Aaliyah's crib became a background set, decorated, arranged, and adjusted for aesthetic appeal. But the fame brought scrutiny. One day during a live stream, Zina accidentally left the camera rolling. She had just filmed a crying scene and, unaware she was still live, snapped at Aaliyah harshly. "Why won't you cry properly? You did it better yesterday." The comment section exploded. Did she just yell at her baby? This is abuse. Somebody report her. Clips of the live stream were reposted across social media. Hashtags like #Save Aaliyah and #Cancel Zina started trending. Zina tried damage control. She uploaded an apology video, tearful and dramatic, claiming postpartum stress. Then came the worst. Aaliyah was just 2 months old when Zina invited a celebrity stylist from Lagos to braid her baby's hair for a mother-daughter brand shoot. Tochi walked in from work and screamed, "Zina, what is this madness? Her skull hasn't formed yet." Even the stylist hesitated. "Madam, her scalp is red. She's flinching." But Zina forced the pacifier into Aaliyah's mouth and hissed, "She's a star. She has to start early. Finish the hair." The baby cried and shook, her soft body trembling. But Zina smiled through it, posted a photo with the caption, "Who said newborns can't slay? Watch my princess shine." People online were horrified. Comments poured in, "This is abuse. Let the baby breathe. Are you even a mother?" But Zina blocked the comments and kept posting. Then came the day of the shoot. She bathed Aaliyah, dressed her in a yellow lace dress, and left her on the bed while she rushed to fix her own makeup. When she came back, Aaliyah wasn't moving. "Aaliyah? Baby? Wake up." No response. "Tochi, something's wrong with our baby." They ran to the hospital. The nurses rushed her in. Zina paced the hallway, hands trembling, heart thumping. Then the doctor came out, slowly removed his glasses and said, "I'm sorry. We tried everything. She didn't make it." Zina screamed so loudly the whole corridor shook. She ran in, grabbed her baby's lifeless body, and wailed, "Forgive me, my baby. I didn't know. I didn't mean to. Please come back. I'll stop everything. Please." But it was too late. Tochi stood quietly in the corner, eyes full of tears. Zina, I warned you, I begged you. You turned her into a showpiece, and now she's gone. He walked away, this time for good. The news exploded. Justice for Aaliyah trended. Old videos were reposted as evidence of neglect and abuse. 3 days later, Zina was arrested. In court, she wore no makeup, no lashes, no wig, just a black wrapper and swollen eyes. She cried like a baby. But the judge didn't pity her. Her husband filed for divorce. All her social media pages were shut down. Brands cut ties. The queen of content disappeared overnight. Your child is not your content. Your baby is not your brand. In the race to be viral, don't lose the one thing that truly matters: life. Some mistakes can never be undone. And when the camera goes off, it's just you and your regrets. This story isn't just about Zina, it's about us. What are we encouraging when we like and share? Your comment could change someone's mind. Drop it below.